Oh, what a good dog. What a good dog you were. Well folks, this blue dog is the Queen. The other one's my Pelly, of course, and she's jealous. I was just going to tell you the story of Queenie. I got a phone call one night. It was a winter's night around blowing a gale from a guy who said, "I'm going to have to put a dog down," he said, "if you don't take it." I said, "How long have I got?" He says, "You'll have to take it right away." I said, "Why?" He said, "Well," he says, "I've been told to get out my kennels by the council. I've been refused planning permission. I've got to demolish them." He says, "I've got nowhere to put the dog." He says, "I've got another two," he says, "I think I've maybe got home for them." He says, "But this one's got to go." Well, to cut a long story short, I got in the car, went down. I met him at the track, and there was the dog. He had named her Queenie. It's not a racing name, I don't think it's anything to do with a racing name. Sometimes the name was part of the racing name, but this hadn't. And apparently she had quite a good record run on the track, but he just didn't want her anymore. She can't have been that good, can she? And I took her back home. And the following day, I was sitting there at the computer when the phone rang, and it was the local reporter. And he knew me about that I rescued dogs and stuff like that. He says, "What do you think of this story, this guy, we'll call him Wally. He's had to have 3 dogs put down because the council refused planning permission. He's got to demolish its kennels." I said, "What, 3 dogs?" He says, "Well, he only had the 3. He says, there's a blue one and 2 others." I says, "Well," I said, "I don't know what happened to the 2 others," I said, "but the blue one's sitting down here looking at me right now." So later in the week, I was in touch with the owner of the track, and I told him about this. I said, "I got this dog from Wally," I said, "and he's had to have the 2 others put down." He said, 2 others put down?" He says, "Which ones were they?" I told him which ones. He says, "Well, one of the deed dogs won on Friday night," he says. So there you are. I think Wally was exaggerating for the press so that he could get sympathy and get his kennels. I don't think any of the dogs were put down. But that's the Queen's story. She's staying with us just now because her owners are doing something for a couple of days, and she's got a permanent home with them. I take in dogs like this from time to time. As long as you don't stay too long, Queenie. So there we are. That's Queenie's story. She's got a good home now. Bye.